Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome back to Turner Mobile Detailing. In today's video, I'm going to make it quick. I'm really going to try to make this a short video. We're going to do an update on the Renew Protect products that we reviewed about 6 weeks ago. So today we have scheduled a 6-week maintenance cleaning inside and out for this Tesla Model Y. If you remember to the initial video, we applied Renew Protect Dash to the interior surfaces. We did RP11 to the exterior paintwork and the trim, really, and then we applied black and gloss tire coatings to the tires in 4 different coating combinations and layers. So to be totally honest, I really wanted this stuff to succeed. I wanted these products to do really well. Like I said before, I root for small companies, but unfortunately I've got bad news. So let's take a look around inside and outside the vehicle to see what everything looks like 6 weeks later. So Renew Protect Dash on the interior surfaces, the dash, the interior door panels, the center console area, the armrests. I can tell the product is still there. Obviously the interior doesn't take nearly the abuse that the exterior of the vehicle does, but nonetheless I can tell it's still there. Now as far as ease of cleaning, I've already wiped everything down. I've cleaned the interior. I can't say that the interior coating made the interior surfaces easier to clean. There were a couple spots of gunk that I had to scrub pretty good. I had to saturate with chemical pretty good in order to get them off. So you be the judge. Should that have come off easier with the interior coating on the surface between the substrate and the gunk? I think so, but again, you guys let me know what you think. But the bottom line is that it looks like Dash is still present on the surfaces 6 weeks later. So even though it doesn't totally make the surfaces easier to clean, let's hope that it's at least protecting against UV damage. Now moving on to our exterior surfaces, let's do our paintwork first. Here's some before footage. We did get some rain the night before, so you can see some water behavior on the surface already while the panels are dirty. Now the beading that's on the surface, I wouldn't really call it anything to write home about. To be honest, if I didn't know that I had put something on these panels previously, this water behavior probably wouldn't be an indicator as to something being on the panel if I didn't already know it was there. But when it gets washed down, we'll get to see how easy it cleans up and also what it looks like after it gets cleaned up. One thing that I've noticed that is a major detractor to the RP11 is that if you take a close look at the plastic trim that's all around the vehicle, there's obvious white staining. So I've used dozens and dozens of different ceramic sealants and ceramic detailers, and I've never ever had a problem with them damaging black plastic trim. I put some on the trim, it makes it look nice for a while and provides a little protection at the same time, but I've never ever seen it leave white streaks on the black plastic trim. So obviously this has created more work for me today. I've got to address this today. Can't leave the car like this. So again, a major detractor for the RP11. Okay, so now last but not least, let's take a look at our tires. If you remember from our application video, we applied black and gloss in various combinations around the car. The one tire actually had 3 coats, where all the rest had 2 coats between black and gloss. So honestly, I'm not even going to waste time labeling which wheel is at what corner of the vehicle because they all look pretty much the same. Honestly, for lack of a better word, respectfully, they all look terrible. They look like nothing was applied at all. These tires, after 6 weeks, look like 6 weeks ago I just applied a basic spray-on tire dressing from your local auto parts store, not a high-end, expensive tire coating, and 2 to 3 coats nonetheless. So the 3 coats on the one tire really did not make a difference over just using 2 coats on the other 3. All the tires are still dirty. I haven't cleaned them yet. You can still see some patchiness on some of the tires of where the coating was or is, so to speak. Now let's take a look at the tires after I've cleaned them. Now you can see that cleaning them did not help whatsoever. They just look like bare, clean rubber. There's obviously nothing there. Now when Renew Protect touts that it lasts 1 full year, maybe that means that there is some product or some protection still on the rubber to protect it from dry rot or UV damage, but honestly, there's nothing there visually, nothing that enhances the tire at all. And let's be honest, something that we want out of any tire dressing or coating is some visual enhancement. Sure, you want to protect your tire, but the whole point, really, the main point, is to make your tire look better, and thus your overall vehicle to look better. So really, I think this was the biggest fail out of all 4 products that we tested from Renew Protect. I really wanted these products to do well. I really wanted them to look really good, or at least good at the 6-week mark, but obviously I can't. Okay, so I washed down the vehicle using an O&R and a rinseless wash solution. So I can say now that the paintwork did clean up rather easily. There was some junk on the panels that came off rather easily, so I can tell that there is still something there that's on the surface between the substrate and the outside world. So that's a plus. And it looks good. It's nice and glossy still, it's nice and shiny. That's really what we're looking for, right? Other than sheer protection. So again, you be the judge. It looks good. Water beating wasn't crazy good. Again, the biggest detractor to this product is the fact that it's streaked and somewhat stained the black plastic trim. So in my book, when you're using a product like this that's meant for speed, you don't want to have to take the time to mask off your black plastic trim. That kind of negates the purpose of using a product that's supposed to help you get your car cleaned up quickly. Alright guys, so that's just about going to do it for this update after 6 weeks after applying Renew Protect's dash on the interior, RP11 on the paintwork and trim, and also Blak and Gloz on the tires. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and most importantly, I hope you found it informative if you're looking at any of these products for any various reasons for your vehicle. So again, thanks for watching. As always, I'm Seth with Turner Mobile Detailing. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.